Is this the monster who was captured by CCTV murdering a little girl, or was he merely paid to dispose of her body? Could this be part of a larger organized child pornography network? What you will notice subsequently in this video shocked Malaysia and terrified every parent. It's 3 a.m. in 2021. Jazimin wakes from a restless sleep, his thoughts instantly consumed by memories of his 8-year-old daughter. Unable to find peace, he quietly walks to a room in their small Setapak flat and retrieves an old photo album, filled with cherished photographs of his beloved child. Nurin Jazlin Jazimin was born on September 11, 1999. She was the second of 3 siblings to parents Jazimin Abdul Jalil and Norazian Bistaman, a bright and lively student. In her second year at Sekolah Kebangsaan Desa Setapak in Kuala Lumpur. On August 20, 2007, Nurin left home by herself to head to a night market in Wangsa Maju to get a hair clip, which was very close by to where the family lived. A normal Pasar Malam run turns out to be one of the most tragic events in Malaysia and will forever change the life of Jazimin and Norazian family. Nurin failed to return home that very night. Her parents relentlessly searched for her in around the vicinity of the night market. With no signs of her, her parents eventually filed a missing persons report with the police. Various efforts were made through the media and the public, including non-governmental organizations, to locate Nurin. According to eyewitnesses, an unidentified man forced Nurin into a white van. This was further confirmed when police were able to find some CCTV footage of Nurin being dragged into a white van the same night she went missing. The search of Nurin ended a month later. On the morning of September 17, 2007, Cheng Yan Feng, a company supervisor, was opening the store when she found a blue and black gym bag laying in front of the door. Thinking it was her manager's gym bag, she didn't open. About 30 minutes later, Jack, her manager, arrived at work. Upon finding the bag, he insisted that it did not belong to him. Jack then proceeded to open the bag to look for any identification where he could return. But nothing could have prepared Jack for what he was about to witness, a pair of human legs. Police were immediately notified. Upon inspection, inside the bag was an unidentified naked body of a child, stuffed into the fetal position. Police believed she has been dead for at least 6 hours before she was found. Before forensics started the autopsy on the corpse, the police initial assessments were they finally had a major breakthrough on the case, as the body size and the age seemed to fit that of Nurin, who had been missing for about 4 weeks. Furthermore, the discovery of Nurin's body were approximately 20 kilometers of where Nurin was last seen. A post-mortem revealed the girl has bruises covering her neck area, indicating she might have been strangled. But the worst discovery was that a cucumber and an eggplant had been inserted into her genitals, causing her rectum to rupture, which led to bacterial infection, which ultimately caused her death. Police Chief Assistant Commissioner Datuk Arjunaidi was quoted saying, "She must have suffered so much pain before she died." Nurin's parents were notified the girl's body being found, rushed to Hospital Kuala Lumpur to identify her. The victim's face and body was so severely deformed that they could not recognize her. At the time, Nurin's parents denied the body as of their daughter due to changes to her physical features. It was even suggested by police that she wasn't from Malaysia, as the child didn't have a scar from the BCG vaccination on the left arm, which was mandatory injection mark given to all local children to prevent tuberculosis. Nurin's father initially refused to accept the autopsy results, convinced she was still alive. He noted that his daughter had no gap between her front teeth and no scars on her thigh, unlike the corpse. Unfortunately, DNA test results confirmed that the girl was indeed the child of Jazimin and Norazian. She was buried in the Muslim cemetery in Setapak, Kuala Lumpur, on September 21, 2007, due to nature of the torture and murder that Nurin suffered. Police believe the unknown assailant to be a psychopathic killer. The then Prime Minister Abdullah Ahmad Badawi made a statement of the possibility of publishing the list of convicted child sex offenders. A full-scale nationwide hunt was conducted to find those responsible of Nurin's death. In an attempt to find justice for Nurin, some proposed charging her parents with negligence, blaming their carelessness for her abduction and murder. However, on September 28th, 5 people consisting of 4 men and 1 woman were arrested in connection with Nurin's case. Due to lack of evidence, they were released. A cash reward was also offered by the police to gather more information that might lead them to the perpetrators. On October the 2nd, police arrested an Indonesian woman named Fitriani at a market in Nilai. When approached, she tried to swallow a SIM card. Though police couldn't link her to Nurin's death, she was charged with disrupting the investigation and other offences. CCTV footage was made public. The first clip, shot at 1 p.m, showed a man in a long-sleeved t-shirt parking his motorcycle in front of the shop house. He is seen walking towards the shop after the phone call, wearing his helmet and lifting the sports bag that was placed between the motorcycle seat and front basket. The man then coolly carried the bag towards the shop before returning to his motorcycle without the bag and speeding away from the scene. A second clip about an hour later showed a woman in a red blouse and blue jeans loitering in the area where the sports bag containing Nurin's body was found, before being picked up by 3 men who arrived in a silver Perodua Canary. With the help of FBI forensics lab in Washington, the enhanced clips failed to reveal any faces or details. In October 2007, the same year, police released composite sketches of a man and woman suspected in Nurin Jaslin's unresolved rape and murder. The horrific circumstances of her death stunned the nation and garnered intense media coverage, leading to the creation of the Talian Nur Child Abuse Hotline, inspired by the US Amber Alert system. As of 2018, Nurin's father urged police to reopen her murder case, hoping modern technology might uncover new evidence. As of today, Nurin Jaslin's case remains open and unresolved.